It is September 3rd, 2024. This thing is, he's so annoying. Justin is so annoying. Anyway, I have to get these messages out. I'm just thinking, like, okay, Justin, like, so your ancestors, right? They didn't believe in the book of Enoch in the Bible, right? As how it relates to black people, right? Okay, so because you didn't believe in that, you don't believe in the books of Enoch. So you must have taken an oath over there, right? Because you don't believe in Enoch, right? So when you look at it, like, you must have broken that oath, because look how you're trying to play to be it in this life. Look how you're pretending to be Enoch, Justin. So you just invalidated yourself when it comes to you trying to hold on to that old ancestral issue dealing with Enoch. What do you have to say about that? Huh? We're talking about, this is not about your opinion. We're talking about facts out of the Bible. Like, word for word, every word coming out of the book of Enoch. We're talking about straight facts. What God said, what the old spiritualists from back in the day said about Enoch. That's what you took an oath to be against. So why are you trying to play like it now? When God himself, even old spiritualists back in the day, they know for a fact you don't represent Enoch. I thought you said it was bad, Justin. Hey? Hey? You're trying to tell the world, oh, Enoch is this and that, da 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 da. But then look how you behave on national television. Stupid and reckless. What are you talking about? Hey? What are you talking about in 2024 as it relates to Enoch? You are either for it or you are against it. There's no middle issue dealing with the books of Enoch, Justin. There is none. It was either something that you believe in and then you just walk away from it, you stay away from it. But now you want to, now you're trying to be it. What kind of person, what kind of people are that? Eh? And then they want to create all these fake wars over something that you didn't believe in it, and now you're trying to be it, and you want to create a war over that. Never. It's not gonna happen. They invalidated themselves when they came to Enoch. Like, it just, no. They, it's just because, like, I don't think they had full understanding. That's what it is. You know. Like, they're just playing around with too much mysticism that they never. It's like they were able to get little tips and tad bits out of it, but they don't have the full story. But all the better, because that's not your job. You know what I mean? That's something that they should have stayed away from. Eh? Hey, Justin? I want to go and get some, I want to eat, like, sushi today. Yeah. I want to see if I can get, like, two sushi, like, two dragon rolls. Yeah. Two sushi lines of dragon rolls. I want to eat that today. You sprinkle um soy sauce on it and a bit of wasabi. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that today. I'm just saying, like, these people, they contradict themselves with their own belief systems. These are situations that should have been left alone. Leave it alone. That's not your job. That's not their job. It's not your job trying to figure out certain people, Justin. You're not educated enough. Go away. He's not scholarly. Like, my God, these people are weirdos. Hey? He's like Okay, everyone can look back in your life, back in high school, like elementary and high school years. You know, all those little badass kids that used to just like they never used to listen in class. You know, they used to come to school all dirty. You know what I mean? They're always being sent to detention, and they're always the teacher always has to put the kid outside the classroom because he's always disturbing the other kids from trying to learn. That's what Justin represents. That unruly kid sitting in elementary school, just trying to disrupt people from being able to listen to what the teacher was had to say for the day. You know, that's what he represents. But like I'm just thinking back, like I remember um by middle school, that's when the teachers had to figure out, okay, who are the stupid kids, who are the ones that are okay, who are college bound, who are high school, who are university bound, and which ones are set to get pregnant by the age of 15, right? Which one are gonna end up incarcerated and and have to go get a GED when they're 45 years old? Hey, Justin, this is what he is. He's that class clown that just like their brains don't function properly. Like that's just what it is. Their brains are off. Yeah. Well, I guess now it's like this whole scenario is about understanding. It's about people starting to learn now how to understand the full dynamics of a narcissist. People need to look more in depth into the how they function. Sometimes I feel like just based on this whole scenario, like I'm being stalked by this clown, I just feel like he's probably on the spectrum. I wouldn't say he's autistic, but like I would say like a narcissism could be on the spectrum. It could be labeled that way. It could be labeled under like psychopathy and like, it's definitely behavioral, but yeah, I think it's in that type of area. Anyway, Justin, just go away. Like, oh God, I don't know where like all this. No, I know where it came from. It stemmed out of jealousy. You know, think about it. If your child sitting in elementary school, and then let's say you're encouraging your child's getting A's and B's, and then you have the unruly kid who can't even sit still, don't want to listen to nobody. And then when that kid, hey Johnny, you got an A, and then the teacher calls Johnny up to the front of the classroom and gives Johnny a sticker. You did great, Johnny. It's like Justin's that old pig hog that's want to come and attack Johnny just because for what he accomplished because he got A's. He got A's on his schoolwork. That's what the type of person Justin is. Want to walk around just be reckless and just tear everything down. How you gonna be that reckless and then play victim? It's their responsibility to regulate themselves, isn't it? Once you're not a teenager anymore. Like once you reach a certain age, like people need to come to terms with what's wrong with them. Everybody has that everybody has that day in their life when they wake up and like, okay, I mean, if you respect being an adult and you respect being a mature, you decide to become a mature adult, you would fess up and take responsibility for your own actions, right? Oh no, I want to stalk this girl because I didn't accomplish shit. Go away, Justin. Go away. Disrespectful. Very disrespectful. You know, I figure like all the hard work that we put in the past to, you know, help support our parents and help support our own siblings and help to support ourselves, you think later on in life you would reap the benefits, right? Right? Way how you treat people when they're younger, it would start to affect how you get treated when you're older, right? Some people don't make it. Some people are just so bad. They treat people so bad. Some of them don't make it. Yeah. I remember I met this lady. She had some kids, and then she didn't treat the kids good, you know, and she ended up all alone and shit like that. And like, anyway, um, yeah, stop stalking black women, Justin. Like, this is a serious issue, you know. So what if you didn't come from like a royal lineage, or you didn't come from like Michael Jackson's lineage, you didn't come from Trump's lineage, you didn't come from Obama's lineage, you know what I mean? You didn't come from like certain lineages out of the Gentiles. You didn't. You know, the Gentiles you can associate, there's certain last names are associated with the Gentiles, you know? But like we reached a new era now where it's like, well, I don't know about California, but in Canada, like, you know, with worship with God, God took up the Gentiles, you know. God took up their arguments now. Like we're in a totally different era now. It's not like how it was. People don't view each other. Well, anybody who's like who has respect for God, you wouldn't view anybody the way how people used to view people like from back in the 1950s, 1960s. Like respect the work that God did for us generationally, you know? And if people like